Hey guys, welcome back again to Dave's Dimension. Welcome back again to the channel where chaos and insanity will always reign supreme. Welcome back again for another edition of Thursday Night Live. I know there's a lot of streams going on, so anyone who pops in, I appreciate your time. I know there's a lot of channels, a lot of streams. We got Marvelous Collectibles going on. He went on at 8 o'clock. So did Colbane Games. Colbane's got a very awesome classic retro Zelda game stream going on as well, but I appreciate you guys for popping in. Rolando Flores, Rolando's in the house. We also have Gap After Dark, and we got the Lack Attack himself. Lack, how are you doing today, guys? Trying to reorganize a few things and move the 3D printer, kind of clean the desk a little bit because we're going to be doing an unbox, not tonight, but probably Saturday. I think I'll do the Flash hot toy unbox. Everyone's saying hello to each other. Thank you, guys. Guys, those that don't know, I think I should tell you guys something. Guys, we did it. We broke 600 friends and family, 600 subscribers, 600 citizens of the dimension, or should we say dimensioners? Someone suggested that, dimensioners. I don't know how I feel about that. I think that's kind of an interesting take. I don't know. I need to do a poll. Yeah, I think I need to do a poll about that, guys. But thank you, guys. We're going to be doing a giveaway sometime in September. I don't know the exact date yet. I got to figure things out. I'm working Labor Day weekend, so literally that Monday I'm going to be working. So we'll figure things out. Maybe the weekend after. I think I'm going to do the stream on a Saturday afternoon. You know, a lot of people tend to be off. Lax says, hope everyone is doing good. We got 1000th Ghost. Hey, Chris, how you doing today? I just saw 1000th Ghost in Colbane game stream. 1000 Ghosts, you have any videos coming up this week or this weekend? Let us know. Lack, you and a few others, Gap After Dark. I don't know if you guys are familiar with 1000th Ghost. He's an awesome YouTuber. Even more so, he's got an insane collection. The amount of Funkos, the amount of vintage goodness, he could be holding his own Comic-Con. That's how much this guy has. Chris is an awesome guy. Lack, obviously Lack knows Chris. A long time no see. Poll, yeah, a poll. I'm going to do a poll on my community page of what should the followers of this channel be. I always refer to citizens of the dimension, but you know, it's Dave's Dimension. We're all over the place, different dimensions, different worlds. So one person suggested, I forget who it was, and I apologize. Someone has suggested Dimensioners. Another person said Travelers. Trying to come up with a pretty cool idea. I got to come up with something cool. Yes, we are familiar with Chris. We love his stuff, like we love your stuff. I appreciate that, Gap After Dark. Running several. Yeah, you know it. Trust me, I'm running a few tabs myself. I'm running just a few. Let me just pull something up very quickly. How's everyone doing today? Are you surviving the week? My week at work has been, well, it's been hell. But I'm here. I'm alive. I saw some very cool things happen this past week. The Comic-Con, Steel City Con. We're going to get into that in just a few moments, but there's been a lot going on this week. Yeah, Ghost, you're talking about several tabs. Yeah, I got a few tabs going on myself right now. We got Marvelous. We got, of course, my own stream, so I can throw links in there. And of course, we got Colbane's stream going on. So I have all these streams going on right now. So got to share the love, right? Let me catch up. Chat's getting away from me. William H. Grimsley Will is in the house. Yo, Dave. Yo, chat. Yo, Dave. Stopping through at work. As long as you don't twerk at work. I hear that's dangerous. That's dangerous for your health. I'm a one tab guy. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. Any day you wake up on this side of the ground is good enough for me. Yeah, I always tell people when my job, I work in a call center, and people say, "Oh, how is your day going?" Well, I'm above ground. It's a good day, you know. So let's discuss a few things, guys. Now, those who don't know, we had got to have a very eventful weekend. Friday, I had the day off. Well, Didn't say have. I requested a day off. Took a vacation day. We went down. We drove down from Buffalo all the way down to Pittsburgh. Two of our friends, two of our good friends, her brother actually lives in Pittsburgh, and he was kind enough to put us up. So we crashed at his place Friday into Saturday into Sunday. Saturday was Steel City Con, and it was amazing, guys. What's it? Beats a sharp stick in the eye. Well, I don't know. I only see through my left eye. Unless I close it down, I can see partially through my right eye. So who knows? Besides, I don't know. An eye patch could be pretty cool. It could be. We'll see. But we went to Steel City Con. We went early. We were probably there about 9:30, and I think we left about 4:30. So we were there all day. Those I'm actually trying to pull up the video so I can throw the links in the chat in case anyone hasn't seen the two videos. We actually did two videos. I did a video at the con, and then I did a video of all the pickups. So I want to share that with you guys. But by the way, guys, pin to the top of the chat. If anyone wants to hop in, if anyone wants to join the stream, you want to talk about maybe some pickups you guys had this week, or maybe you want to talk about your channel or something that you have going on in your social medias. Guys, this is an open stream as always, so please hit the link and pop right on in. We'll talk about anything and everything. I actually, just before the stream, I just watched She-Hulk on Disney Plus. The first episode dropped. And we're going to get into my thoughts on that. I do have thoughts. Some good, some bad. We'll get into it, guys. We will get right on into it. Now, I'm actually going to drop the link for... This is the actual Steel City Con walkthrough. So I'm going to drop that right in the chat there, guys. So if you guys want to check it out. It was an awesome time. You get to see Mrs. Dimension. She does a little bit of talking. It was an awesome time. Now, I was very strategic because my wife was like, well, first, my wife and her friends had their own ideas of what they were looking for, what they wanted to do. I was making a few suggestions I thought she might like. Didn't go over too well. So we kind of separated, her and her friend and her friend's husband went off. They were searching around. I was kind of doing my own thing because one, I was in full Ghostbuster gear, testing out my new setup with my, I still have the Samsung Galaxy S21, the Ultra for now. We'll see what happens in a couple months. I am eyeing the iPhone 14 because I hear it's better for content creating, but we'll see what happens. A lot of people seem to like my camera lenses on here, so we'll see what happens. But my strategy was, my wife was asking me, why did it take me so long to actually pull the trigger and buy some stuff? Well, my whole game plan was I wanted to walk the con a couple times, check out all the retailers that I could, and compare prices. And I'm glad I did. And that you guys will actually see in the video. Now, when I was walking around, my game plan was I wanted to compare and see who has what, because I'm sure there's going to be repeats of a lot of things. And there was. And eventually, later throughout the day, I was contacted by the Sleeping One. Sleeping Collectibles was there. Him, Space Buns, and Easty. Easty is cool. Sleeping Sun was there. Three of them. I ran into them a couple times. Now, when I ran into Sleeping, I asked it, a couple thoughts that he had. He says, honestly, he's like, honestly, just, go around, take a look around, is there something you really are interested in? Talk to them, ask them if they have any kind of deals going on. Can you bundle things? Ask them, will they work with you on some prices? And that's exactly what I wound up doing. I mean, I already had the game plan that I wanted to kind of compare pricing all over the place. Now, the Hot Toys Flash that I got, the CW Flash, there was two locations that they had that Hot Toy in. One guy wanted $285 for it. The other guy wanted $245. $245 is the going price because I'm constantly checking it on, Toy Wonderland, and also on Sideshow Collectibles. I'm always checking on different sites. And I said, what the hell? It's here in person. It's still sealed. It's in the mailer, for Christ's sake. So I said, you know what? That's it. I'm pulling the trigger. And I'm a big CW Flash fan. I'm a big Flash fan from as a kid. So as an asthmatic, being the fastest man alive, I kind of like that concept. So did the camera freeze? I'm watching the YouTube feed and it looks like it's we got a little bit of glitching going on here, guys. I apologize if there's glitching going on. Hold on, I'm gonna do something very quickly. Let me close one of my tabs. See if that works a little bit. Looks like there was a little bit of latency here. Now, guys, I'm not on Wi-Fi. I am directly connected. So I'm not liking that. Hopefully it looks like it's stabilizing right now. Yeah, Rolando, I'm seeing the freezing there. I don't know what happened. As far as my StreamYard feed, it is crisp, it's clear, it looks good. But yeah, that's why I keep a tab open of YouTube so I can see exactly what's going on. Just to show you guys. I mean, I keep a tab open of myself right there. So you guys can see me. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking at right there. So who knows? Maybe I need to do an update or something. Ooh, there's a little bit of Inception. But yeah, the Comic-Con was cool. We did the Pittsburgh Zoo on Friday. But the con had tons of stuff. There was a ton of G.I. Joe. There was a ton of Star Wars. Not much wrestling. AEW, WE. There was one guy had a stand of Gundam, Gunpla figures, Gunpla kits. They had some Bandai Star Wars. They had a lot of cool stuff there. And there was tons of art there I would have loved to have, but we don't have a house. We have an apartment. So like here, I actually want to put a diorama up in this space. That's why I kind of have this space kind of open here. I wanted to do something for unboxings in that spot, but until then, yeah, we picked up DC McFarlane. One retailer had a deal where buy five, get the sixth one for free. And he was selling DC McFarlane and Marvel Legends for 25 a piece, unless otherwise priced. That was a no-brainer, so I definitely killed it. Let's see, let's catch up on the chat here. We got so many people coming through the chat right now. You guys are awesome. We got Greedo and a Speedo. And isn't he neato? Hey Greedo, how you doing today? Hope you're doing good. Bro, I know you're a swinger too. The Playboy of the High Desert. Everyone's saying hello to Greedo. Yeah, it was Steel City Con was awesome. I actually thought I was going to be maybe the only Ghostbuster there. Boy, was I wrong. There was probably about 3 or 4 different factions of Ghostbusters there. Steel City Ghostbusters were there. I believe North PA was there as well, a few others. So I got to run into a bunch of Ghostbusters. I only wore my light pack, my smaller pack, not the full scale one, because man, was I sweating buckets there. I think the next time I go to Steel City Con, I'm going to wear a different kind of cosplay, or who knows, maybe I'll just do shorts and a t-shirt. I think that's definitely the smarter way to go. Excuse me. But yeah, it was an awesome time. It was an awesome time there. I can't say that enough, man. I mean, there were so many talented artists there, and I do mean artists. There was a lot of celebrities there. Those that haven't seen the video yet, I'm going to give you guys a little spoiler. My wife is a big Guardians of the Galaxy fan. She loves Guardians of the Galaxy. I think she loves Chris Pratt more so than maybe the movie. I don't know. But Michael Rooker was there. We all know that he was Yondu in Guardians of the Galaxy, Merle from Walking Dead. And she loves Yondu. The whole father-son dynamic between him and Star-Lord, she loves that. And it hits a few points for both of us personally. Especially since my dad he was kind of a gruff person. He was kind of that tough, stern type. Very gruff. It was definitely when I see Yondu, it definitely reminds me of my father a bit. And the way my wife loved my dad, he was an awesome person, and it's just that reminder of it. I think with the excitement, she kind of pulled the trigger on a few things. Those that have seen the video, you guys know what I'm talking about. Those that don't, Hey, Slim Comics and More. Slim had a stream earlier this evening. You guys definitely want to check out if you're looking for anything comic related. Slim Comics and More is definitely your guy. So my wife, we got her the photo op for Michael Rooker, but she also got in line for the autographs. I had bought her a Treasure Troll Funko a long time ago because of the whole Yondu thing from Guardians of the Galaxy. So we have a protector for the Funko Pop and everything. So she decided to get that autographed by him. He sees it and he's kind of taken back because most people, when they go to get autographs, they bring Funkos of Yondu, right? But he really liked how she had the treasure troll instead, so he autographs the front of it. He then signs the side of it. Who's your daddy? She puts it back in the protective case, and he looks at her. He says, "Do you have anything else to sign?" And she says, "No." He's like, "Well, give me your arm." Yeah. So he takes her arm and he writes his signature on her forearm like that. Probably figured it'd be something cool for her, and that she'd get a kick out of it. Well, she got a kick out of it and more. She says, "Well, tell you what, if you wouldn't mind like signing it a little bit smaller right here on my wrist, I'll go get it tattooed." Now, mind you, at the Steel City Con, they had a whole tattoo set up there by a group known as Ink Alliance. They're a group that travels internationally from convention to convention. Anywhere and everywhere there's a convention relating with pop culture and pop art, these guys go there. They're heavily into comic book art, movie arts, anything related in our geek universe, right? Excuse me. So she goes over there and she actually got it autographed. So she has Michael Rooker's autograph on her wrist right now, from like here to here. So yeah, she went full blown and she got Michael Rooker is forever immortalized on her arm. So yeah, that was a bit of a thing. And here's the best part. He had said, "If you do this, I want you to come back and show me." So she did. She went back and she talked to his people, and they're like, "Did you do it?" And she's like, "Yeah." She shows them the tattoo. So they're like, "Okay, okay." They pull her up in front of everyone else, skips the line, shows him, and he was so blown away. Yeah, she had a 3D printed Ravager badge on her vest. So he pulls out a marker and signs that now. So technically my wife got 4 Michael Rooker autographs in one day. So yeah, it was a good time. I ran into people that I've known for a couple years on Facebook, who was the first time I was meeting them. A buddy of mine, Drew Yance, who is a big into the Ghostbuster community. He actually helped me get my first suit before I even joined any Ghostbuster franchises, which was very awesome. I ran into a few other people. I met a lot of very awesome retailers there. I met some awesome artists that I've been following for a couple years, so that was very awesome. And I got to meet Sleeping Collectibles, of course. Sleeping's an awesome person. He's tall. I thought I was a big guy, but Sleeping, man, Sleeping's like what, 6'3", 6'4"? He's got height. That boy could play basketball if he wanted. Let's catch up here. Everyone is having conversations, sharing links. Lax threw up Rolando's link up there. That's what I'm talking about. We got Will's link. By the way, those that don't know, William H. Grimsley, Will, he is actually an artist. He's been doing a lot of video game streams lately, but he also is an author. He has 2 published books, and I believe he just finished the 3rd book. And if you go to his social media, he actually has a GoFundMe page to help with the promotion for all the media that is going to be required to actually advertise the book and to get it out there, guys. So please support Will, support each other, guys. Rolando's dropping Greedo's link in the chat. Everyone saying hello, everyone. We got the Nathan Bowden shows in the house. The Nathan Bowden show, my brother from another mother like no other. Awesome YouTuber. Every Tuesday night, I believe at 7 p.m. Correct me if I'm wrong, Nathan. He has Country Fried Wrestling with him, America Most Wanted, and also Tasman Taylor, aka Darth Taz, as we saw last week. Everyone is hanging out, guys. I had a bunch of awesome pickups, and you guys can check out. I'm not going to throw them right out in front of you guys. you guys can check out the video. I do have a pickup video of everything that we picked up, both items for my wife and myself. Steel City Con was an awesome, awesome, awesome time, guys. Now, Steel City Con, they don't just do it once a year. They do it a couple times a year. They did one in April. They did one just now in August. And they have another one coming out in December. And I'm jealous because they're going to have a lot of actors that I wish were there this time around. I'm a big Smallville fan. Smallville, Superman. They got Tom Welling and Michael Rosenbaum who are going to be there in December. Sadly, I'm going to be missing that because, well, December, Christmas time, holidays, I'm not going to have the money nor the time to take off. So let's take a look at everything else that's going on. Gap After Dark. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. We got Tills Pops. How is it going on, Tills? How you doing today? I'll be honest. Steel City Con was like Funko City there. They had tons of vendors with literally walls of Funko Pops. Guys, if you want, go ahead and check the link for my video of the 2022 walkthrough at Steel City Con. You'll see everything that was there. I even said I wish Sensei Serum and Sleeping were there right when I was, because they would be able to tell me what to get, what not to get. I did pick up some Funkos, mostly Back to the Future. You know me, I'm a geek. What can I say? I just watched, before the stream, I watched She-Hulk. The first episode dropped on Disney Plus. It is a bit slow and it is a little bit predictive. If you saw the trailer for She-Hulk, there's not going to be much surprise. I'm hoping the next episode is really going to kind of kick it up a notch or two. But it feels kind of predictable. It feels a bit predictable. But if you know the character of Jen, She-Hulk from the comics, I think it's gonna play a lot like that. But I think we're gonna get little breadcrumbs, little sprinkles of that right now. It kind of plays the whole Deadpool vibe of talking to the screen. Yes, we do get fourth wall break in two separate parts in the show. I'm gonna stick with it because I like unusual, I like kind of crazy, unorthodox shows, and I don't just like watch one episode and quit a show. I like to give it a full chance. So it's gonna be interesting to see what happens. I'm waiting to see. I want Daredevil to pop up. I want Matt Murdock to show up in there. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with that. Catch up here. Rolando says She-Hulk. Yep. Till says it's going to be awesome. About to start working on a new music video soon. Awesome. And Tills, if you ever want to drop links for any of your work, any of your videos whatsoever, this stream is always open for everyone. I like to think that my channel is open to anyone and everyone. So, with that being said, Tills, we're going to do a couple things here. I like to do things. I like to give everybody a wrench so they can drop their own links. Okay? That's what I like to do. So wrench is going all around to everyone, so you can always drop a link in here anytime you guys want. Okay? You got Duffman. Halak says, let me catch it. Hold on. Damn Facebook notifications. Duffman Dioramas. Duffman going down. Oh no. Yeah, I haven't watched The Simpsons in God knows how long. I just haven't. Like when it used to be funny. Till says you are a legend, brother. No, I'm not. I'm just a crazy Ghostbusting time traveling dimension hopping YouTuber. That's all I am. But yeah, guys, it felt so good to be in a con again. I mean, I've dressed up for events with the Buffalo Ghostbusters, so I mean, I've dressed up plenty of times, but it was great to be at a con, to be in full cosplay, to interact with other cosplayers, to see other people's amazing creations, and just to kind of like re-immerse myself in that culture. I mean, it felt good. It felt, being amongst everyone and seeing other YouTubers and seeing people that, we haven't seen in maybe years or ever. It was just awesome. Gap says, slap that like button. Please do. So I'm tooling around with some ideas for the Flash video. I did a test, and unfortunately, I got a copyright claim, not a strike, but a claim on the video. So I'm deleted that intro. I'm gonna rework an intro. I was working on anyone who's ever seen the CW Flash, like the first season. You get the Barry Allen intro, how he's talking about, "Do you believe in the impossible?" And yada 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 yada. And you have the background music. I cut my own version of that with my own narration. I thought it was pretty good. I really liked it, but the music got the copyright claim. So I'm going to be looking for some new music to use in that intro. Just I wanted to do a special intro for the Flash. So we'll see what happens. You know, heaven forbid I ever become monetized. That video would not be eligible for monetization. So that kind of, it both sucks and blows. So we'll see what happens with that. I got to come up with some new ideas. I got plenty of time because I'm going to do the unbox on Saturday. Um, yeah, so yeah, I bought another hot toy. That is now 3 hot toys I have. 3. Ugh. And I'm loving the art on here. I think I might actually display a shelf with just the hot toy boxes, just as a little background piece. But I really cannot wait to open this up because I actually genuinely liked the Flash TV show. It's going to be in the last season. And this is the outfit that was used in the first 5 seasons of the show. But it's got all the accessories. We get the different emblems. We get the emblems with the tachyon enhancer. We get the original emblem, the white emblem. We also get Jay Garrick's helmet and, of course, Barry's head without the cowl. Plenty of energy running, plenty of electricity, speed force effects on here. I love the box art on here. I think this is, how theoretical am I? So I get a big kick out of all this. Can't wait to do the unbox and display him. So we'll see how that turns out. Let's catch up here. Gap shared my channel. Thank you very much. You didn't have to, Gap. Tills, thank you very much. Gap says, nice Flash. Yeah, I mean, I'm a Flash fan. I mean, I know as heavy set as I am, I could never really pull off a Flash. So, where did you find that? I was at Steel City Con, and there was a couple vendors that had hot toys. Yeah, the one vendor, I got him. I also got the 80th anniversary Captain America. Mint on card. He's staying on card right now unless I come across the second one. There's just deals all over the place. Now, the vendor I got this through, he did have some Spider-Man and Iron Man hot toys, but they were, I did not want to spend $500 on one hot toy. I'm working my way up little by little, so that was my whole thing. Yeah, it definitely is a hot box right there. Yeah, Steel City Con in Monroeville, PA. Basically, you think like Pittsburgh area, Monroeville, very awesome. If you ever check out Sleeping Collectibles, Monroeville is one of those targets he likes to check out. I did not check out that target, but Sleeping did right after the con. And guys, he has videos up for that, so you definitely want to check that out as well. It looks sick. I can't wait to do the unbox. And I see that's the thing. I want to figure out. I want to do. Well, we got Duffman Diorama in the house. I want to figure out some way to do some kind of either some kind of generalized. I want to get a good kind of poster or backdrop I can put on the wall here for when I do unboxings. Eventually, I want to have a diorama of some kind, either made or maybe I try my hand to try and make something. I mean, I have no clue whatsoever. I have a few ideas. There's a group of YouTubers, Cap Cave, Dino the Machino, who you guys might know as Geek Strong. They do a stream on every other Thursday night at 7:30 called Points of Articulation. G-Force joins them. There's a whole bunch that join in. They have an amazing stream. Duffman says, I have 10 hot toys now, Dave. Well, I have Captain America up there that I recently got. I love the Endgame Captain America. I have also Spider-Man 2099. Now, what you see behind me is a Green Ranger. That is not a hot toy, but that is a 3-0. I got him for $99. So just because it's 1/6 scale doesn't mean it has to be expensive. So that's something to keep in mind, guys. And Rolando throwing up the link to Cap Cave. Thank you very much, Rolando. It's always a stream when Rolando is here. So, guys, tell me what is going on this week. Do any of you guys have any videos dropping this weekend or next week? Let me know. Again, guys, in pinned to the top of the chat is a link. If anyone wants to hop in, anyone wants to say hello or talk to the chat here. Now, these streams I do not delete. I leave these streams up. So anyone who's going to watch the replay, if you want to promote your channels, guys, there you go. It's an open stream. Anyone and everyone can pop on. You want to talk your thoughts on figures, dioramas, TV shows, movies. You want to discuss about all the craziness with Ezra Miller. Yeah, it's a thing. Some people like to do that. It's I'm psyched for. I'm psyched to see if they really take a more of a comic approach to She-Hulk. I'm hoping that they're going to do a lot with that. The first episode just felt a little underwhelmed. I mean, we'll see what happens. There you go. We got Greedo the Machino, or sorry, Greedo in a Speedo. I said Greedo in a Machino. I'm an idiot. Greedo, his guitar instrumental video, guys. Those that aren't familiar with Greedo in a Speedo, he is an awesome video maker, awesome collector, awesome guitarist. So if you guys want to learn how to play guitar, please check out that video. And if you're not subscribed to him, what are you doing with your lives? I mean, seriously. Here's another one, Dandy 1981, another member of the Points of Articulation, and also him and Dino do a Sunday morning show where they talk toys and fitness. That's right. YouTubing, toy collecting, and exercising all rolled into one. Lexus, swinger, singer, the Latino star in the sky, the playboy of the high desert, Rolando. Hello, ladies. Rolando is the Val Venus of the YouTube community. Come on, let's be honest. 100 sub giveaway. Help me get there. Here's the link to Lack. Let's get Lack up to 100 subscribers, guys. Please do. Lack is an awesome member of the YouTube community here. He's been very supportive of this channel and so many others, guys. So guys, please check that out. Right now, he is at 43 subscribers, guys. Come on. Share this to your Facebook, your Instagram, your Twitter. Share it to your mother, your brother, your baby mama, her brother and sister. Share it to everyone. Share it to your parole officer, whoever you have in your life, whoever social media you're involved with. Share it anywhere and everywhere, guys. Share it on MySpace if you still have one. Yes, MySpace is still a thing, guys. MySpace is still a thing. As scary as that sounds, it is still a thing. I love the fact Sideshow Collectibles has a layaway plan. Well, they do and they don't. I mean, they will break it down like you could do so much a month. I really wish they would break it down even further for some people. Because, I mean, a lot of times, their items won't come out for like a year to half a year. So, I mean, if you could spread out a little bit more, then you can, I can put $20 on this item, $20 on that item, $20 on that item. And by the time it's actually going to come out, it's paid for and it's going to be shipping right away. So, I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, She-Hulk, I mean, nothing against the acting. I like the writing. I like the banter between the two cousins, between Bruce and Jennifer. I like kind of the playful vibe. It's a kind of a playful vibe we've never really seen with Bruce Banner before. It's pretty cool. I like a lot of the special effects they're doing. They definitely fixed the CGI on her face. Although a little sometimes it is a little bit funny, is a little bit off. Speaking of a little bit off, Rick, Left Coast Graphics. My parole officer says I'm not allowed on the internet. Shh. We got Left Coast Graphics in the house, guys. Guys, are you following Left Coast? If you're not, what are you doing with yourselves? Are you guys Star Wars fans? Well, who isn't? Right? So guys, please check out Left Coast Graphics. Check out his channel. He does streams all over the weekend. And let's not forget, he's got his own website, guys. Oh, you didn't know? Well, let me tell you guys a little something about Left Coast. Left Coast Graphics does amazing enamel pins. He does these amazing card backs. These are his own interpretations. That's why you don't see the technical name like we see Dark Father, we see Old Ben, because Disney and copyrights and all that crazy crap. But he does some amazing enamel pins on card back, and he does these amazing pins where you get a little collapsible box, which looks just like the old retro style boxes we got the toys back in the 70s and 80s, guys. So not only do you get this very cool pin, box here, but you get the pin and the box to display together. I mean, this right here, I mean, how awesome does that look? If you're a Star Wars fan, and if you're a vintage Star Wars fan, your collection can't be complete without this stuff. Okay? He doesn't just have a few on here. He's got an army of figs, guys. As if there's a character you're looking for and he doesn't have a pin of, I'm sure if you reach out to him, he'll go and he'll make that. Okay? I mean, look at everything here. This is just one page right here. And yes, these do occasionally sell out, guys. So, guys, pins, art prints, stickers, patches, everything here. He's got everything here. And that website is leftcoastgraphics.bigcartel.com. It's right there, guys. It's right there. Okay? In fact, it's not just right there. It's right here. I just put his link in the chat, guys. So, guys, please click that link, bookmark it, save it for later, and please, let's help Left Coast. Let's send some business his way. You want some moth? You want a sand raider? He's got anything and everything you guys could potentially think of. Or look at this. We could skip up to here. I mean, he's got all kinds of prints. Guys, check him out. Left Coast Graphics, Rick, he's an amazing collector. Amazing vintage. I mean, let's take a look at this. I mean, some amazing art here, guys, and it's very affordable, guys. So please, let's make it happen, guys. Check out Left Coast Graphics. So let's catch up here. Stalker, really? Oh yeah. Let's catch up. Could happen, lack. But I like the attention. Who doesn't like attention? I mean, really now. I mean, some of us have YouTube channels. Me and Fabulous will be doing our Collector Sector show on Saturday on his channel. Time is pending. So, guys, yes, please check out Fabulous. We got Greedo and Speedo and also Fabulous Disaster. Let me see if I can find Fabulous's link here so I can throw that in chat so you guys can check out his channel. Fabulous Disaster is another awesome member of the community, guys. There are so many in our community here. Let me throw some links in the chat myself. Rolando, if you have Fabulous's link, throw that in there if you could. If you have it. If not, don't worry. Kyle Tilton. How you doing today, Kyle? How's Kyle doing today? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Dave's Dimension, the channel where chaos and insanity will always reign supreme. We're talking everything. We're just hanging out. I was talking a little bit of Steel City Con. They had John Carpenter there. I was really tempted to get John Carpenter's autograph, but that would be like $130 plus whatever the con charges on top of it. That would have been about $150 right there. Plus, if I would have gotten the combination autograph, or not the autograph, but the photo op with him in the 1978 Halloween station wagon, that would have been even more bank. And I just did not feel right spending that amount of money. I wanted to get some figs, some collectibles instead, but it was still cool that he was there. Mind you, Halloween, the first Halloween, came out in 1978, which was the same year I came out. I was born in October of 1978. So it's kind of scary that card's as old as I am and looks way better. I'm trying to find Fabulous's link here. I'm going to feel terrible if I don't have Fab's link. There we are. Fabulous Disaster. Knew he was here. So here is the link to Fabulous Disaster. Again, him and Speedo and Greedo are going to be doing a video or a live stream on Fab's channel this Saturday. time pending. So go ahead and click on that link. Click on, there you are, Rolando, right after I posted it. Jinx. So go ahead and check out Fabulous Disaster. Check out his channel, subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications so you guys can find out when their stream actually starts. And don't miss it, guys. Please do not miss it. There we go. 3 in a row for Fabulous Disaster, guys. So, guys, please don't miss out. Fabulous Disaster and Green on a Speedo. I guarantee there is no stream like theirs. Okay? It is a one of a kind. Lots of content on Instagram, Lack. Yep, exactly. Tons of content. And by the way, guys, speaking of Instagram, you guys want to check out Duffman Diorama on Instagram. He's got some amazing, amazing art there, guys. And yes, Gap. Hashtag We Grow Together. That's a little something from Orville Nation. Those that don't follow Orville Nation, you should definitely check out the Orville Nation, both on Twitter and on YouTube. That's where me and Gap initially connected from, I believe. We both connected on Orville Nation, as such as in the show, The Orville. They also do replays and commentaries on Dark Matter and a few other TV shows as well. Just an amazing community. They literally, it's about everyone growing together. It's an awesome community right there, guys. So I'm actually going to pull up Instagram because I want to help Duffman a little bit. Duffman. I'm going to pull up Duffman Dioramas. I want to show you guys some stuff from his Instagram. So Duffman does some amazing, amazing content, guys. Let me just take that down. Yep, because I am supreme leader of the She-Hulk Nation. So, Left Coast, did you watch She-Hulk? What did you think of it? I just started getting into the Orville, shocked at how good it is beyond being a comedy. Yeah, Kyle, definitely season 3 goes a different approach. Season 3 definitely gets it's a little less comedy and more Star Trek, more action. It's definitely an amazing show still though. But yeah, let's take a look at Duffman Dioramas. I mean, he's making like a movie theater here, or no, this is a casino with the gremlins. Look at all these gremlins he's got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Vegas gremlins. I mean, he's got lights going on. I mean, take a look at that, guys. The sheer amount of creativity and imagination needed to, I mean, just make a booth like this, to make it happen. I mean, look at the detail, the wood here, the bricks. I mean, it's virtually seamless. I love the weathering on this. And I mean, this is just, it's insane what he can actually do here. We got we got kind of like Vegas Gremlins movie theater thing going on. Or it looks kind of like a movie theater, but no, it's a casino. I mean, take a look at this. Cash, the slot machines. He's killing it. How awesome is that, guys? I mean, look, he has the ropes and everything here. Let's catch up. Lefko says, "Yeah, I watched it twice. Really liked it. Maybe the best Marvel Disney Plus premiere episode. She is funny, good looking, talking in the fourth like in the OG comment, plus the cussing. Yes. By the way, those that haven't watched She-Hulk, there is a mid-credit scene, so you want to stay tuned for that. I'm definitely liking it. She's definitely more comic book. I heard one person on Facebook saying, "Oh, she's copying Deadpool." Well, not really, because she did that in the comics, so it's not like she's copying. But yeah, it was a different approach. Like the banter between her and Bruce was hilarious. I mean, you felt like they really were cousins, picking on each other back and forth. It was pretty awesome. I'm hoping to see more. I hope they kind of explode the whole She-Hulk universe. So I'm looking forward to that. As long as I got a face She-Hulk, no arguments right there, Lack. No arguments whatsoever. I'm watching a cartoon right now. So, hey, Brody, what's up? Brody, we're showing off some of Duffman's Instagram right here. So let me show you a few things. This is just one little sampling, Brody, of what Duffman does. You take a look at that right there. He's got the velvet ropes, he's got chairs, he's got slot machines, he's got everything here. Duffman does not disappoint. Let's take a look at some other stuff right here. Oh, we got the bar. We got the bar right here. We got Gremlins. We got dartboard. We got well, not Gizmo, but a Gremlin right there. The little cross-eyed screwy Gremlin right there from part 2. Looks like we got Gizmo on the floor down here. We got the Flasher. We got everybody in here. This looks awesome. This looks amazing. Okay, so we got like a little preview. Okay, like after he did the bricks. Now, did you do the brick lining yourself? I've seen a few different techniques for doing that. Piece by piece. I mean, guys, he's making this stuff. This is, like I said, a little bit of imagination can go a long, long way, and he's proven it here, guys. He's proven it, and he's killing it here. Show him. Okay, I'm going to go into the messenger in just a second because Duffman showed me a lot of all his gremlins. He's got guys. He's got more gremlins than NECA. Let me just put it that way. Where's Stripe? So let me go up to Messenger. We're gonna go to Duffman Diorama. So let's go up here. So that's the first one. He showed me the one gremlin he got, and then this is in his DTOF. He's got the movie theater situation going on here. We got Gizmo up front with all the gremlins. That's just awesome right there, guys. These are obviously the Gremlins Part 2 gremlins right here. From the first Gremlins, we got the snow. We got the carolers right here with the trees. That's just awesome. More of the Gremlins, the Mogwai before they turn. And that was it right there, guys. I mean, we got Brain. We got the Worker. Of course, we got the female Gremlin, and he's got both variants. Her leopard print, whatever outfit you want to call that. And of course, the bride outfit at the end. Just amazing, guys. Amazing. Like I said, Duffman Diorama. You guys don't want to skip out on him. He's got. I mean, let's take a look at this. Got a Captain Spaulding, Predator hanging out, Freddy, Jason. Got everyone here. I mean, take a look at this, guys. The lighting is amazing. Love the phone booth right there. I mean, what can you say about that? I had to cut every individual brick. Yeah, that's why I've seen like some people will take a like a hobby knife and do lines across. I've been trying to do some research because I really want to do something. I really want to make one. Although seeing work like this just makes me want to maybe try and set some money aside and commission someone. But right now I have to set money aside because, well, me and Mrs. Dimension, we need a new set of tires for our GMC. So we kind of have, priorities come first. I haven't seen any Muppet figures in the area. They must have sold out. Are there any? What do you mean by Muppet figures? Are there some NECA Muppets that I'm not aware of? Am I completely oblivious? Brody says, I'm a Greek one Horio. TV for my bunghole. I haven't seen any in the wild yet. Scribe the lines with a pencil. Yeah, that's another technique I've seen a lot of people do too. This is another cool one right here. We got a little predator action going on here. We got Dutch hanging out with the predators and a predator and an alien. Amazing, 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 guys. Look how awesome that looks, guys. I mean, seriously. And that's what we have on Duffman's diorama page right here. Take a look at this Edward Scissorhand. That's just cool right there. So he literally made that sculpture up, guys. The House at 1,000 Corpses diorama was the biggest and hardest I've done. So much sculpting and lights, over 75 LED diodes to wire all that. So he did custom wiring right there, guys. Custom wiring. Guess what type of car the Creeper drove in Jeepers Creepers? I'm afraid to ask, but what car? What kind of car did he drive, Brody? Tell us. We're all dying to know. Come on. Amazing. Just sculpt. What kind of foam is this? I'm just curious. There's Brody's channel, guys. Please subscribe to Brody. He's a young up and comer. Cool guys in the house. Cool guy, the toy hunter. How are you, cool guy? Dave, my favorite Ghostbusters, stopping in to show some love. How are you doing, my guy? I'm doing good. Did a lot of pickups this week at Steel City Con. I actually dropped 2 videos. One is my pickups, and the other is actually me walking through Steel City Con, where I actually ran into sleeping in Space Buns at Steel City Con. The wife got a tattoo, courtesy of Michael Rooker, signing her wrist. It was just an amazing time. Um, had a video drop on Monday for that's the walkthrough, and this Wednesday I did a video which is all my toy pickups, including the Flash Hot Toy I picked up down here. So yeah, I'm picking up some of the Hot Toys now. Ton of deals on DC McFarlane. The only Marvel I picked up 2 Marvel Selects, which was the Venom Marvel Select and also the Marvel Select of Thor. I was going to pick up the Punisher, but my attention got turned around and someone else snagged it before I could, so I missed out on that one. So floral dry foam. Okay. So any of you guys who are doing dioramas, this is what he used. Floral dry foam. Okay. Nice. Need to check him out. Appreciate it. Appreciate that, cool guy. And cool guy, while you're in here, I like to give everybody wrenches. So cool guy, if you have any links you want to share, go ahead and do that right now. You're a mod now. I make everybody mods. Everyone here is just everyone who comes to the channel. I appreciate everyone who comes in here. Except if you're asking what my favorite Looney Tunes character is. Not a big fan of that. And if you know, you know. But yeah, it was an awesome time at the con. Oh, I kicked myself out for a second. What was that about? So yeah, amazing stream, guys. Or amazing con. Wrench it up wrenches. Yeah, basically. I believe in helping out everyone's channel. And by the way, again, if anyone wants to hop on, there's a link at the top of the chat. If you want to come on and discuss anything, you want to talk about the state of DC, and especially with their movies and cartoons and TV shows being canceled. Uh, Young Justice, which originated on Cartoon Network, then carried over to HBO Max, apparently is not being pushed forward. It is receiving cancellation, just like every other CW or Warner Brothers superhero show right now. I definitely see them pumping the brakes on Doom Patrol, Titans, and so many other shows. So we'll see what happens with that, guys. I mean, it is what it is, and I really think that DC. I think Warner Brothers is hurting DC more than they're helping by pumping the brakes on everything. It's like we're going to have no DC content whatsoever right now. I think it's a little too late for them to pull the video game that's supposed to be coming out. The TV show I heard was put on hold. The Gotham Knights show is not happening now. I mean, what new DC content are we getting this year? We're getting the final season, which is only half a season of The Flash. I think we're getting 13 episodes. and that's going to be the swan song for the Arrowverse. That's the last Arrowverse show really in existence. I haven't heard anything new about the Stargirl show on CW. Everything else is being canceled. Um, I mean, it's almost as if DC is evaporating before our very eyes. The only place DC is going to exist now is going to be in the comics right now. That's the way it looks. Yeah, there is Aquaman. Rick from Left Coast is right. There is Aquaman, but even then, we'll see what happens after Aquaman. Yeah, cool guy. That was a big part of my stream last week. I really think they are. I mean, they're really hurting themselves. I thought the concept of, I wanted to see how this Batgirl was going to be portrayed. What kind of storyline were they going with her? Was this an origin or was this her already established? I wanted to see where they were going with this. J.K. Simmons was going to be back as Gordon. We were going to have, Michael Keaton. Anytime we get Michael Keaton Batman, I think that is a green light all day long. But, it is what it is. They shelved it. I'm hoping maybe in a year or two they kind of do Justice League Snyderverse kind of way, where they do a Snyder cut of that and and bring it back. Yeah, Rick also brings up Peacemaker. There is Peacemaker. Yeah, we're getting at least one more season of Peacemaker. I don't know if that's already in production. Maybe that's why they're not pulling it yet. Peacemaker, I think, is a shining light in DC shows right now. It definitely is a shining light. I'm a big fan of Peacemaker first season. Um, so I mean, we'll see what the hell is going on with them. Cool guy says, "Hell yeah, I was waiting on that." Yeah, I mean, I wanted to see what they're going to do with that. Personally, am I looking forward to the Flash movie? No, I'm not. Ezra Miller is crapping all over the Flash character itself right now. I did not like the scene that they did in the Snyder Cut Justice League. What was okay? It's one thing for him to save Iris. Okay, that's perfectly fine. But what was with the phallic imagery of the hot dogs? Uh, Whenever I see Ezra Miller's Barry Allen, it's just cringe fest all day long. Do I think Grant Gustin should be in the movies? No. Grant Gustin's character was great for the TV show for the small screen. I think we need maybe a slightly darker, but a slightly more sarcastic Flash. I think. Perfect example is Wally West. In the 90s, we had the Justice League cartoon, and Wally West Flash was voiced by Michael Rosenbaum, and I thought he killed it as a Flash. Being the smartass, being that wisecracker, I thought it was perfect. I definitely think we need something like that. We need a smart aleck Flash, maybe not necessarily Barry Allen. I would love to see that Barry Allen happen. My hope is that Warner Brothers will continue the Flash without Ezra Miller. I'm hoping after Flashpoint, there's something that happens where he just is completely different, a different actor, or they just recast him for the next movie. That is my hope, but we'll see what the hell goes on. Speaking of what the hell is going on, we got the Taz, man. We got Darth Taz, the evolution of Tazman. He is now ascended into he's claimed his Sith lineage. He is now Darth Taz. Darth Taz is in the house. And Darth Taz, with all your Sith powers, with all your Force abilities, I'm going to give you one more. You just got a wrench. Darth Taz can put links and kick people out and put them in timeout and do all kinds of craziness now. Giving Taz too much power. Cool guy says, "I'm doing good, bro. Just working a lot." Yep. And hell yeah. Darth Taz. Everyone's saying hello, Darth Taz. But yeah, it's Tazman is gone. I am what remains. See, Tazman had the high ground. He had the high ground, and now he is Darth Taz. But yeah, Warner Brothers, they're really crapping the bed, man. They're really messing it up big time right now. Marvel, even though Marvel has not had the most stellar Phase 4, Eternals, not the greatest. Some of the shows have been pretty good. I really enjoyed Falcon and Winter Soldier. I thought that was a good series. I loved Loki. I really enjoyed that. Um, I mean, they've had some really good shows, and they seem to be gearing up for a really good Phase 5. I mean, we're going to get another Black Panther. I'm curious. I really want to know how they're going to address Chadwick being gone. What kind of storyline? Um, I don't know if Shuri can be a Black Panther. I know the actress herself has had a lot of issues with Warner Brothers and the production team, so it'll be interesting to see how they take that approach. Are they going to do what they did in the comics, or are they going to take a different approach? We have Ironheart, which I hear may make an appearance in Black Panther, so we'll see what happens. Black Panther Wakanda Forever, of course, that's coming out. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to so much. I'm kind of psyched for some of the shows that are going to be coming out within the next year or two. We're getting Daredevil back. Daredevil, was it Daredevil Reborn or Born Again or something like that? I love the Netflix Daredevil. I thought it was awesome, and to see Matt Murdock back, to see Wilson Fisk back. I mean, it's Vincent D'Onofrio killed it as Wilson Fisk as the Kingpin. So I'm really looking for a lot of that. Let's catch up here. Unlimited power. Dark Taz, there's his channel. Hope everyone is well tonight, or as well as can be. I mean, I've had a crap week at work. I actually did a 10-mile bike ride from work to home tonight. Yeah, I had to get some frustrations out, so it was good. Felt like one of those weeks where you just kind of want to say screw it. That was kind of my past work week. But hey, we'll roll with it. Moving forward, ever forward, never backwards. Let's catch up here. We got Marvel is kind of sucking too. Yeah, some of the stuff is definitely sucking. There's definite suckage going on. WandaVision, it took a while for it to kind of get its feet. It did. I'm going to be flat out with you. Thor, Love and Thunder was a complete crap show. Anyone who hasn't seen it, don't see it. You'll save yourself. Love and Thunder was complete crap. It felt like a bunch of 12-year-olds wrote it, straight up. And this was Taiki Waititi. He made Ragnarok, and where was all that awesomeness that we had in Ragnarok? It wasn't here. Thor came off being a complete and utter moron. I mean, yeah, he's no college scholar now, but he came off as complete and utter, pardon my use of language, but retarded moron. God, it was just terrible, and screaming goats, and just tons of. I mean, you hear me say I'm chaos and insanity reign supreme, but you know what? God, that was a crap show, man. That was a crap show and a half, man. That just watching it gave me diarrhea, man. That's how much of a crap show it was. The shows, the Marvel Plus shows have been good. I enjoyed Hawkeye. I really did. I enjoyed Loki. I really enjoyed Falcon and Winter Soldier. Now Captain America and Winter Soldier. I'm looking forward to the next Captain America movie. I definitely think the character of Sam Wilson as Cap is going to bring a different dimension to the whole thing. No pun intended. I'm really looking forward to see what kind of storyline to go with. Obviously he's going to have the spirit, the shadow of Steve Rogers following him wherever he goes, because he's. I mean, now that Sam is Captain America, he's always going to have that shadow. It's just like with Bruce Wayne. When Batman dies, or when Batman is gone, and Dick Grayson takes up the mantle of Batman, he's always going to be thinking, well, what would Bruce do? What would so and so do? You're always going to have that kind of shadow, that shadow hanging over you, and I'm sure we're going to have shades of that, but I just hope they don't focus too much on that. Yes, it will be present, but just make it so that it is, it's there, but not too much. Shoving it down people's throats can be really bad. Can be a really terrible thing, guys. That's all I'm going to say. So let's continue with the chat here. A lot of suckage. Complete crap show. Yeah, Eternals was complete crap. Shang-Chi wasn't bad. It was enjoyable. And I loved that our boy Trevor came back. Trevor Slattery. I loved that part when he just popped up. I'm like, Where was he? It was awesome. Where is Gilster? Anyone heard from him lately? I haven't seen Gilster anywhere recently. But again, I haven't been in a lot of streams. And by the way, I'm sorry I didn't mention this. We got Demon Sports Games in the house. I'm sorry, Demon. I haven't said anything to you yet. I didn't like Thor: Love and Thunder. I saw it with my girlfriend, and she didn't like it either. What were they thinking with this film? Exactly. That's exactly what I'm talking about here. It was a crap show, man. It was a crap show. Uh, Darth Big Dick Grayson. Not but we don't know. Barbara might have called him. I don't know. It was a crappy comedy. I hope he is okay. Yeah, we all hope Gilster's okay. I really haven't seen much of him. It could just be life. It is summertime. Summer's wrapping up soon, so he might be busy with things. You just never know. But yeah, I mean, I don't want to dwell too much on it. But it's just sad to see. I mean, DC was awesome once upon a time. When I was growing up as a kid, the Superman movies and then Batman. I mean, for a time, DC was awesome. Their animated movies were really awesome too. But this whole merger with Discovery Channel and Warner Brothers, I think, is going to be the death of DC. I hate to say it. Unless they pull something marvelous out of their ass, I really don't see where they're going to go with this. Brody says Riddler was my favorite Batman villain. Yeah, let's shoot around here. What is everyone's favorite Batman villain? Cool guy. I wasn't feeling Thor: Love and Thunder myself. The only funny part of the whole movie was the goats. Oh yeah. Speaking of the goats, I was at an event a couple weeks back. There was a minor league baseball team, and every time there was a foul ball, they would play those damn goats over the PA system. Let's just say it got really old really fast. Tasman, if you ask that again, I'm going to take your wrench away. Don't think I won't. I know Tasman did it on purpose, that freak. Dark Taz. Dark Taz. More like Little Taz. Brody, he wasn't being serious. It's an inside joke that Taz and a few of us have. My favorite Batman villain was and will always be Joker and Two-Face. Now, are we talking Joker and Two-Face from the cartoon, the comics, or the movie? The like the Tommy Lee Jones Two-Face? Keaton was the best Batman. Yes. Yeah, no. Keaton was the best live action Batman, the best animated Batman. You guys know who it is. The voice from Batman the Animated Series will always be the best voice Batman. Joker is my favorite villain in the DC universe. Yeah, Joker can be in some iterations he was crazy. I mean just pure insanity, pure chaos. Other times he was a pure genius. I mean, the Joker would come up with these intricate plans that would just blow your friggin' mind. Um, here's a even better question: of the Jokers, who is everyone's favorite Joker? I mean, I'm always partial to Jack Nicholson. The animated series Mark Hamill was a killer Joker, but live action, it's either a toss between a Nicholson or Heath Ledger, because Heath Ledger's Joker was just pure genius, pure joy. I was like, nobody can beat the Joker. Nobody can beat Nicholson's Joker. And then Heath Ledger comes out and he literally kills it. No pun intended. I wish he was still around to reprise that role. Well, we lost him shortly after that. Oh, Obi-Wan, how you doing today? His favorite Batman villain is Bane. Are we talking comic book Bane or are we talking Dark Knight Bane? Oh, sound like Sean Connery. No, please no. No worries, Brody. No worries. You didn't know. Best animated Joker is Mark Hamill, not Hamilton. but Hamill will always be the greatest. Joker is a bad man. Yeah, you can't mess with the Joker. Jack and Heath. Could you imagine if they in a nerd's dream, of course, could you imagine interaction between Jack Nicholson and Heath Ledger's Jokers at the same place, same time? Kind of like the three Jokers. That would just be insane. Heath. Yeah, everyone's saying Heath. I mean, Heath Ledger killed it. Cesar Romero. Okay. Yep. Cesar Romero from the 1966 Batman with Adam West. Heath Ledger made the Joker scary. Yeah, I mean Nicholson was comical. He could be a little scary, but Ledger's Joker was just like he was. I mean, he was the Joker. You know, you want to know how I got these scars? And he kept telling a different story each time, and I love that. That was just perfect. That was perfect Joker. That was comic book Joker. That was animated Joker. That was just twisting it every single time, kind of like a comic. I still haven't seen the Joker movie, the one with Joaquin Phoenix. I haven't seen it yet, and I can't believe they're making another one that's going to be a musical with Lady Gaga. Is oh God, it's just no, please don't. Um, Heath Ledger. I mean, yeah, Heath Ledger was amazing. Rest in peace, Heath Ledger, gone but not forgotten. Yeah, he was amazing. I mean, he did some pretty good movies. Knight's Tale is a pretty good one. For the for the romantic types, you got 10 Things I Hate About You. I'm not a fan of Brokeback Mountain, although Darth Taz is. I heard that's one of his favorites. Uh, but Dark Knight, he friggin' killed it. I mean, Heath Ledger's always going to be remembered for his Joker. You know, you want to see Trick? You want to see this pencil despair? I mean, just the way he took it was next level. I don't think anyone, I hate to say this, but every time I say there's no one who's going to beat this, someone comes out and beats it. Initially, I was not psyched for the Batman movie, but I enjoyed it. I really did. My favorite, he made me scared of both clowns and gay cowboys. Darth Taz. My favorite Batman villain. Let's see, that's hard. I have so many favorites for different reasons. The Joker, because he was the flip side of the coin to Batman. I mean, they like if you go back to the 1989 Batman, he created Bruce. In that version, he created Bruce. I know different other versions. There was Chill, uh, Joe Chill, who killed his father, who killed his parents. But that 1989 Batman, I mean, they were two sides of the same coin. There were two. The Joker and Batman have always been the same extreme on both sides. You know, the Joker has even saved Batman because he wants to be the one to kill him. That's just that's insanity, but it's awesomeness. What about Burgess Meredith's Penguin reprisal? See, I mean, he's Burgess Meredith is. I'm not taking away from him as an actor, and at that time, that version was a kids show, mind you. It was a kids show. That Batman 66. It was a kids show, so I mean, there is that. I think the best Penguin we've seen so far. I thought Danny DeVito was amazing. Although I like the mobster take of Penguin. We really didn't get a whole lot. I wish we had an expanded version of Colin Farrell's Penguin. I think that would be amazing. And I would still love to see that. But with Warner Brothers, we'll see if that ever happens now. Although, I did like the evolution of Penguin in Gotham, the Fox series Gotham, which really chronicles more of the police department and a little bit of young Bruce Wayne growing up over the years. I like how Penguin was kind of this meek servant working for this boss, for working for a crime boss who, eventually he kind of failed upwards and kind of schemed and plotted. And, along with Edward Nigma, the Riddler, they became some of the most powerful people before Bruce Wayne ever became Batman. I really liked Gotham. Gotham had a lot of shining points, and it kind of had what ifs and multiversal kind of it wasn't multiversal, but it kind of gave you like, well, what if this happened in this universe? I mean, I really enjoyed Gotham personally myself. I really enjoyed that show. Hush is a great villain as well. Hush, but you know what? I will say this. I think it's a twist between probably I hate to say this, and some of you guys are gonna look at me sideways. Joker, and I think also Ra's al Ghul. League of Assassins, Ra's al Ghul. I think Ra's is, you know, he was, I think, in some ways misguided, and I think he looked to Bruce Wayne as, he wanted him to take it over for him. I mean, um, but ultimately, I think Bruce, Batman's greatest villains. I mean, Hush, Joker, and I'm gonna pick a third. I would probably say maybe probably Two Face because he's Harvey Dent. Because Two Face, Harvey Dent was Bruce Wayne's friend. To have to take down your own friend to try and find a middle ground to try and save them without letting them waste away into nothing. I mean, I'd have to say that, yeah. Ra's al Ghul, Joker, and Two Face, I think, are my picks there. They're all kid shows. Colin Farrell was awesome. Penguin is a great villain. Love the Gotham actors version. Yeah, Robin Wright. Robin was it Robin Wright Taylor? No, Robin Lord Taylor was his name. I thought he did a very good take on that. I loved everyone who was in it. I mean, they really killed it. Um, although I thought the end was a bit of cheap. The ending of the show was a bit of a cop out. Gotham's ending was a bit of a cop out, just like Smallville's ending was a bit of a cop out. And if you guys saw both shows, you know what I'm talking about. Left Coast says, "Hey Tez, Penguin needs to say wah 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 and smoke." Best bad guy, Jack Palance from the movie Shane. Well, Jack Palance was in Batman 1989, and he got killed by the Joker. I also like Mr. Freeze, especially Arnold Schwarzenegger's reprisal of the character. Get down. Saying, hey, little left coast. The henchmen in Watch Caps in the 66. Yeah. The henchmen were always idiots. They're just complete morons. Yeah, he was. Well, speaking of villains, okay, we talked our favorite Batman villains. Um, what about villainesses? I mean, we had a lot of women who were villains in Batman's universe. Who is your favorite villainess? I mean, I don't know if we can say Catwoman is a villain because she was kind of an anti-hero, you know? Um, I think Ivy was pretty strong. Dick Tracy had Dick Tracy bad guys had great looks in the film. Yeah, Dick Tracy was a good one. Disney did an adaptation of Dick Tracy. I'm surprised we haven't had another adaptation since then. Maybe one more rooted in reality instead of bright comic book colors. No one likes Catwoman. She. Of course, Taz. You got to get to the chopper. Speaking of which, I have to watch Prey. I have not watched Prey yet. I gotta watch it. Everyone's been telling me it's amazing reviews. I'm curious to hear Schwarzenegger's opinion of Prey because Jesse the Body Ventura already stepped forward and said it's an amazing film. He loves it. He thinks the young actress who plays the lead hero in the film was amazing. So we'll see what happens. She was a villain like 10 years ago. He just took it easy on her because he Yeah. Hey, Gap, take it easy, Gap. Have a great night. Gap After Dark, thank you for popping in. I'll catch you on the next one. Dick Tracy was number one. Dick Tracy was a fun film. I mean, back for when it was around that time where we had The Rocketeer and we had, we really didn't have a whole lot of comic book movies really coming out at the time. But it was great for Disney. I think it was pretty good. I thought God, I'm blanking on his freaking name. The guy who played Dick Tracy, I thought did an amazing job. I can't think of his name right now. I'm a complete idiot for forgetting him. Call great movie. Watch Left Coast is Watch Pray. See, if Left Coast tells me I have to watch it, I have to watch it. Because me and him together, along with Dudes Nerdery, we were doing weekly streams on Peacemaker when Peacemaker was on. And I'm sure we'll be doing it again when Peacemaker season 2 comes out. Anyone who hasn't watched Peacemaker, you need to watch it. It's some of the best comic book shows you're going to watch easily within the last 5 or 6 years, at least, if not longer. Dick Tracy was a great movie. Collecting all I can on Dick Tracy. Later Gap Duffman says Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn, no questions asked. Poison Ivy, definitely. Poison Ivy, Harley Quinn is, and I'm a fan of Harley Quinn, not just the Harley Quinn from the movies, but the cartoon, the animated series. I thought was it Arlene Sorkin, I think, who did the original voice. She was amazing. I used to. I'm sure you still do, Taz. Warren Beatty, yes, Warren Beatty. That's who I'm blanking on. Warren Beatty. I thought he was really good as Dick Tracy. Have you seen the Dick Tracy series from the 30s? Yes, I've seen the old serials, and I even read some of the Dick Tracy comics as a kid. So yeah, Prey, a nice movie. I don't know. Maybe I'll watch it tonight. I don't know. I'm a little bit wired. I still have figures to go through. I still need to do some work on the 3D printer. Still need to do some calibrating for that because I want to get that working so I can start printing things up. A while back, I was trying to sell a bunch of my action figures that I still have in box. Been having a hard time trying to get them sold. So who knows? Maybe I'll do a stream where I'm trying to push them. We'll see. Sorry, I'm just responding to a message. That's what happens when I keep my phone on silent and ignore it for a while. I'll look in a whole crap ton of messages here. But let's catch up. All the villains in that movie. I mean, even Al Capone, or sorry, not Al Capone, but geez, Al Pacino. Al Pacino was killer in that movie. Al Pacino was hilarious. I loved everyone who was in that damn movie. All the actors were awesome. I mean, even you even got to give it up to Madonna to a certain extent. Now, do you think they should do a remake of Dick Tracy? Big Boy Caprice, yes. I mean, well, let's be honest. Has Al Pacino ever done a bad movie? You tell me. Every movie Pacino does, he kills it. Whether it's Scarface, whether it's Scent of a Woman, Godfather. I mean, anything that Pacino pops in is he kills it. Pacino can do no wrong. Any Given Sunday is a great movie. Anything Pacino does, he just kills it. But would you guys want to see a Dick Tracy done? An updated Dick Tracy, not necessarily taking place in present day, but a new Dick Tracy movie made for the next generation, maybe. I mean, with special effects and everything, there's a lot they could do. Midnight Cowboy, yes, another good one. Taxi Driver, come on. But like I was saying, because when they did Dick Tracy, they had movies like Dark Man coming out. They had The Shadow. Alec Baldwin is The Shadow, or The Phantom. Those were kind of awesome, just fun movies, just to have fun with. Lax says, "Oops, brain fart." Tasman says, "Rhinestone Cowboy." I think that was Schwarzenegger. Was Al Pacino in that? I don't think so. I know Schwarzenegger was in, or not Schwarzenegger, Stallone. Sylvester Stallone was in that. Alec Baldwin is killing it. Alec Baldwin's a good actor. Not for nothing, and nothing against that situation he was in this past year with that shooting on set of that one movie. Alec Baldwin is a good actor. He's constantly changing. He doesn't look the way he did back in the '80s. Remember when he did Beetlejuice with Michael Keaton? He doesn't look anything like that now. Too soon, Taz? I did get what Taz did. Darkman is a great one. I heard rumors that there is a script for a new Darkman floating around, and a certain actor by the name of Liam Neeson said he would be. He was asked, would he want to be in it? He says, "I would be interested in reading the script." That's all he said. He didn't say yes or no. He just said he would be interested in seeing what that script was like. That's not a no. And with special effects, they could do his voice because that's kind of how they did the original one. He was not in all those bandages. It was someone else in the bandages, and they dubbed his voice. So it'd be interesting to see if they did that. He is funny as hell. I would party with him. I would definitely do. You mean the soda, right? The carbonated beverage? That's what you mean, right? You make floats. It's always a party when Taz is here. So yeah, I got a bunch. I'm trying to find some play. I put my figures on Facebook Marketplace, but nobody's biting. I had one person say, "Oh well, can you do $10?" I'm not selling a 30, $25, $30 figure for $10, and then I get a chunk of that taken out for shipping because of Facebook Marketplace. So I think I might put a bunch of stuff on eBay. I just have to read through on everything on eBay so I can move these figures out because I'm trying to make a few bucks. Like I said, me and Mrs. Dimension have to get a new set of tires for our GMC, our GMC Terrain. So those are not cheap. So we'll see what happens with all that. Taz is just killing it right now. Taz is our very own Alec Baldwin right now. I'm having a tough time selling older toys as well. Well, these aren't old toys. These are figures that have been out in the past year or two. Because I was trying to distance myself with Black Series. I have a couple. I have Rekka and Tech still in the box, and I still have the armor and a few others that are still in box too. One shop I went to, they're like, "Well, we don't need these. We have like extras and extras of these." And also, they tried to say, "Oh, McFarlane, we were pretty stocked up on it." You know why? Because they went to all the Targets and bought them up. So now they have a surplus. So it is what it is. Lack says he's got to run. Take care, Lack Attack. We'll catch you on the next one. Demon says Taz Baldwin. That could be his name. We don't know. Well, I happen to know what Darth Taz's last name is, so I know his government name. I know his email address. I could track him down if I wanted, but I won't. But yeah, She-Hulk. I'm hoping is going to be good. They've also done a lot of other stuff. Something came out today that I'm going to have to spend money on. They announced a while back that there's going to be a new Ghostbusters video game coming out October 18th. Ghostbusters Unleashed. I'm probably going to take a chance on that. However, there's one problem with it. There's one problem with Ghostbusters Unleashed. It's another kind of carbon copy of a game that we have seen all too many times. Whether you've played Evil Dead or the Friday the 13th game, it is a game where you can have 6 people or in some cases 5 people. And essentially what happens is this. You can play as the ghost or you can play as one of the Ghostbusters. Sound familiar? It should. So here he is. Ghostbusters Unleash. Here's their little page. There's a trailer. You can go directly to it, or you can just look it up on YouTube. I'm a little disappointed. I, uh, I, I mean, I'm definitely going to get the game as a Ghostbuster fan. I'm going to get it. There's no question about that. There's no question whatsoever. However, It comes out in October. They are going to have it on PlayStation 4 and 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, and also on PC via Epic Game Store. So you get to play. There's a new trailer that came out today. I'm a little bit on the fence about the whole thing because it seems like I don't know how well the content is going to be. I don't know how the content is actually going to be. It's going to be interesting to see what they actually do with it. I'm hoping there's missions. There's two versions of the game. You can get a regular version for $39, or you can get a collector's version for $69. Now, Ernie Hudson and Dan Aykroyd are reprising their voices, so we'll see what happens with all that. But I'm not overly psyched about it. Tazman says, I'm going to bed, Dave. I'm so swollen. Yeah, you take care of that swelling, Taz. You take care of that. But, I mean, you get kind of a first-person shooter look to it. You get to blast, you get to do damage, you can do some customizing, you can have different looks here. Obviously, they're going to have DLCs and probably pay-to-play kind of things. Some of the graphics look pretty cool, pretty decent. Very close to, the last video, or the Ghostbusters video game we had. But, I mean, it's kind of Fortnite looking as far as the graphics. But you can play as a ghost or you can play as one of the Ghostbusters. So it's going to be interesting to see how the mechanics of the game are. I'm just not overly, I got a really bad vibe about it. I'll let my nurse for the evening handle it, I'm sure. So what is Vader up to? Basically, I'm inferring his dog is his nurse. That's what I'm saying. I'm evil. So yeah, that's the other news that's going on. So not a whole lot going on, guys. Again, if you guys want to check out some of my pickups, again, I did a video, released it Wednesday for some of my pickups. I'm going to drop that link in the chat right here. Uh-oh. We got David Carell here. Can't stay, but thumbs up, champ. Anytime, David. David Carell is an awesome moderator. He moderates Papa Gord. In fact, by the way, guys, if you know Papa Gord's birthday is technically today, and he's having a birthday stream tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern on Papa Gord's channel. So, guys, please check him out. And also, David Carell, you are now a moderator for Dave's Dimension. I gave you a wrench. I give everybody wrenches. I give them out like Tic Tacs. What can I say? So, guys, tomorrow at 8 p.m., if you are not doing anything, please do me a personal favor and check out Papa Gord. He's going to have a birthday stream tomorrow. And there's going to be some twists and some surprises happening tomorrow. So please tune in to him. Papa Gord, he just hit 1,800 friends and family, 1,800 subscribers. So, guys, please check him out. That's Papa Gord right there. There's his link. Check out his link. He has amazing streams. Also, he's got his family in on the whole thing. His two children both do, his son, Smiling Banana, and his daughter, Riley, also do their own video game and Lego streams. So please check out the channel. And that's tomorrow. Rolando, thank you for also putting that up as well. That's going to be an amazing stream tomorrow. Thank you. Saw you on and had to stop in and say hi. I miss everyone's stream as of late. No worries, David. I've been slacking on streams too myself. It's just been kind of running all over the place, trying to get a few things done, trying to learn how to 3D print. I got the Ender 3 Max because I'm hoping to do some larger prints, but I'm still trying to dial everything in on that. I'm going to get it dialed in soon, I know. It's just going to be a matter of time. But yeah, guys, I'm thinking that we're going to cut things a little short tonight. Got a few things I need to do around the dimension here. I want to thank everyone who popped in today. Cool Guy, Dartaz, David Carell, Rolando, Lack Attack, Gap in the Dark, Brody, everyone who stopped in. You guys are amazing. And I just want to thank everyone for being a part of the dimension. Guys, we are at 600 friends and family, 600 subscribers. We're going to be putting a new poll up on the community tab, so please check that out when you can. Um, there's just so much going on, and trying to get things going even a little bit better. But with that being said, guys, I want to thank everyone who's been supporting the channel. As always, if you want to support the channel just a little bit more, let me throw this up very quickly. Now, we have an Instagram page at Daves_Dimension. We also have a Cash App. If you want to donate to the channel, Cash App right there, $Daves Dimension. Please check it out and support the channel. If you can, you don't have to, but if you do feel so inclined, you can do that right there. If you guys ever want to reach me, you can always message me directly at Instagram at Daves_Dimension. We also have Twitter at Dimension Daves. And of course, you can always email me at davesdimension78 at gmail.com. So, guys, thank everyone for being here. Everyone saying, cool guys saying, hell yeah. Rolando, thank you guys. You guys are all amazing. We're at 600 friends and family. We're going to keep this trend going. I never thought we'd hit 100, but we hit 100. We're at 600 now, actually 603. I thought YouTube was going to do what YouTube does best, but they didn't. I still have them. So, guys, I just want to thank everyone for coming out. And as always, catch me every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. I do my extreme game stream. We were playing Battletoads this past week. We're going to finish that game up next Tuesday at 9 p.m. And, of course, next Thursday at 9 p.m., Thursday Night Live. And, of course, catch our videos whenever they drop. I've been dropping about 1 or 2 videos a week. I got to decide, we're going to be doing a giveaway. Now, I don't know when in September the giveaway is going to be. We're going to do a giveaway for 600 subscribers. I'm not too sure what it's going to be. It's either going to be 1 or 2 figures. I just don't know yet. So we got to figure that out. We might do a poll. So, guys, as always, I want to thank everyone for being here. Thank everyone for being a part of the dimension. What was that? Everyone saying have a great night. Eat some squab. I don't know what that is. But guys, as always, thank you for being a part of the dimension. We are the dimension. Wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys. So, as always, keep on busting, and I will always catch you on the flip side. Take care.